You are not in a room. You are not anywhere you have ever been before. The air around you is not air at all. It is something softer, something that breathes with you, like the slow rise and fall of a tide you cannot see. But you can feel it, pressing gently against your skin, not pushing, not pulling, just holding you, as if the world itself has decided to cradle you for a little while. The light here is not light as you know it. It does not shine. It does not glare. It simply is. A quiet glow that seeps into everything, like ink spreading through water. The color of twilight in winter, when the sky is neither day nor night, but something in between. Something that lets your eyes rest. The light here is diffused through 1,000 tiny prisms, each one no larger than a grain of sand, embedded in the ceiling above you. And they catch the glow and scatter it, not in sharp beams, but in soft, shifting patterns, like snowflakes drifting down in slow motion. You are standing in the center of a chamber, but the walls are not walls. They are layers, layers of something delicate, something almost alive, iridescent parchment, each sheet thinner than a moth's wing, so thin you could almost see through them if you tried. But you don't try, because the symbols on them are moving, shifting like constellations, rearranging themselves, not in a way that demands your attention, but in a way that invites you to watch, if you want to, or not. It doesn't matter. The symbols will keep moving either way. The floor beneath you is not solid. It is a pool of still mercury, but it does not reflect you, not the way you look now. It reflects something else, something deeper, the potential of the room, what it could be if you let your thoughts settle, like sediment in water. The mercury is perfectly still, not a ripple, not a disturbance, just a mirror of what might be, if you let yourself sink into it. And you can, if you want to. You can step forward, and the mercury will hold you, not like water, but like a promise. The air here smells of ozone, like the moment after a storm has passed, when the world feels fresh and new and clean. But there is something else too. The scent of old paper. Not the musty kind. Not the kind that makes you sneeze. But the kind that carries stories. The kind that has been handled gently by hands that know how to turn pages without tearing them. The scent of stories waiting to be told, and you can almost hear them if you listen. But you don't have to listen. You can just breathe and let the scent fill you. Time here does not move the way you expect. It does not rush forward. It does not drag. It moves in loops, like a river circling back to its source. And you are part of that loop, not caught in it, not trapped, but floating along, letting the current carry you wherever it wants to go. And right now, the current is carrying you deeper into the folded library, into the quiet, into the stillness. Your body is not heavy here, but it is not light either. It is just right, the way it feels when you are lying in bed, just before you fall asleep, when your limbs feel warm and your breath slows and the world around you begins to fade, but not in a way that frightens you, not in a way that makes you cling to wakefulness, in a way that feels natural, like the tide going out, leaving you on the shore, safe and still. The sound here is not silence, but it is not noise either. It is the sound of deep noise, a low hum, like the sound of a distant ocean or the vibration of a tuning fork, held just long enough to feel it. And beneath that hum, beneath the surface, there is something else, something deeper, a frequency, a pulse, 40 hertz, just once, just enough to let you know it is there, but not enough to demand your attention. It is the sound of the library breathing, and you can breathe with it if you want to, or you can just listen and let it carry you. Your eyes are open, but you are not looking. You are seeing, but not with your eyes, with something deeper, something that does not need light to work. The symbols on the walls, they are not just shapes. They are possibilities. Each one a door, each one a path, and you do not have to choose. You do not have to walk through any of them. You can just stand here and let them move around you, like leaves in a gentle wind. And you can feel them, not touching your skin, but brushing against your thoughts, softly, like a whisper. The mercury beneath you is still, but it is not empty. It is full of reflections, not of you, but of what you could be if you let yourself sink, if you let yourself float, if you let yourself drift. The mercury will hold you, not like a surface, but like a memory of stillness, a memory of peace. And you can step forward if you want to, or you can stay where you are. It doesn't matter. The mercury will wait. Your breath is slow, but it is not forced. It is the way breath should be. Natural, effortless, like the breath of someone who is already asleep. And your body is warm, not hot, not cold, just warm, the way it feels when you are wrapped in a blanket on a winter's night, when the fire has burned low and the room is quiet, and the only sound is the sound of your own breathing, and the only thought is how good it feels to rest. The symbols on the walls are moving slower now, not because they have to, but because they want to. They are matching your pace, the way a cat stretches when it sees you settling in, the way a river slows when it reaches a wide, still lake. And the light is softer too, not dim, not bright, just soft, the way light is when it filters through leaves on a summer afternoon, when the world is drowsy and time feels like it has all the space it needs. You do not have to think here. You do not have to remember. You do not have to plan. You can just be, the way a stone is, the way a cloud is, the way the mercury is, still and waiting. And the symbols on the walls, they are not asking you to read them. They are not asking you to understand. They are just there, like stars in the sky, like waves on the shore, like the sound of your own breath, steady and sure. The air here is thick with possibility, but not in a way that overwhelms, in a way that comforts, like the weight of a quilt. or the warmth of a hand on your shoulder, and the deep noise hums beneath it all. Not loud, not intrusive, just present, like the sound of a heartbeat when you are lying in bed, listening to the night. And you can feel it, not in your ears, but in your bones. A slow vibration, a gentle pulse, and it is carrying you. Your eyelids are heavy, but not in a way that makes you fight, in a way that makes you want to close them, like the way your eyes close when you yawn, like the way they close when you are tired and ready to rest. And you can let them close if you want to, or you can keep them open. It doesn't matter. The library will wait. The mercury will wait. The symbols will wait. The deep noise will wait. Everything here moves at your pace. And your pace is slow now. Your thoughts are not racing. They are not tangled. They are not heavy. They are just thoughts, like clouds drifting across the sky. Some big, some small, some bright, some dark, but none of them stay. None of them demand your attention. They just pass, like leaves on a stream, and you can watch them if you want to, or you can let them go, and it doesn't matter. The floor beneath you is not just mercury. It is something more, something that holds you. Rain flows, voice drifts into the stillness like a feather settling onto the surface of a quiet pond. The words do not rush. They do not push. They simply are soft, heavy, and warm, like sunlight pressing through thick glass on a winter afternoon. You do not need to listen with your ears. You can feel the resonance humming in the hollows of your bones, in the quiet space between your ribs, where the air lingers just a little longer before it moves again. Close your eyes now, not because the world disappears, but because the world expands. The folded library is not a place you see. It is a place you become. The walls are not stone. They are layers of iridescent parchment, each sheet thinner than a moth's wing. And if you reach out, just the slightest movement of your fingers, you can feel the edges of them brushing against your skin. Cool, almost weightless, like the whisper of a page turning in a book you've never read, but somehow already know. floor beneath you is not solid. It is a pool of still mercury. And when you shift your weight, just the tiniest adjustment, you feel it respond. Not like water, not like glass, but like something alive. Something that remembers the shape of your body before you do. It does not reflect the room as it is. It reflects the room as it could be. If you let your thoughts settle, if you let them sink like sediment, slowly, so slowly, until the surface is perfectly smooth again. The air here is thick with the scent of ozone and old paper, not the sharp, metallic bite of a storm, but the quiet, warm hum of a library after hours. When the last reader has gone home and the books breathe out their stories into the dark, you can taste it on your tongue, dry and faintly sweet, like the dust of yellowed pages. And beneath that, something deeper, something like the memory of rain on hot pavement, cool and fleeting, but lingering just long enough to remind you that it was there. The light in this place does not travel in straight lines. It bends, it folds, it pools in the hollows of your body like water in a cupped hand. The ceiling is embedded with 1,000 tiny prisms, and the light that filters through them is the color of twilight in a snowstorm. Soft, diffused, as if the world outside has already begun to dissolve into something gentler. You can feel it on your skin, not as heat, but as a slow, steady pressure, like the weight of a blanket being drawn over you, just heavy enough to make you feel held, just warm enough to make you forget you were ever cold. Time here does not move forward. It moves in loops, like a river circling back to its source. And in this moment, you are not rushing toward anything. You are not leaving anything behind. You are simply here, breathing in the scent of old paper and ozone, feeling the mercury floor shift beneath you, watching the light pool in the hollows of your hands, as if you have always been here, as if you will always be here. Because in this place, there is no beginning, and there is no end. There is only the slow, deep unfolding of the moment. Now, let your spine begin to soften, not because you are falling, but because you are rooting. Imagine the base of your spine, the very center of your body, growing heavier, like a stone settling into the earth. And from that heaviness, something begins to stretch downward. Not roots made of wood, not roots made of anything you've ever seen before, but roots made of light. Cool silver light, like moonlight filtering through water. They do not push. They do not force. They simply unfurl. Slowly, so slowly, into the mercury floor beneath you. With every breath, you can feel them growing deeper, not in a way that pulls you down, but in a way that anchors you, like the roots of an ancient tree that has stood in the same place for centuries, watching the seasons change, but never needing to move. You can feel the coolness of the earth beneath the mercury, not cold, but steady, like the quiet hum of the anchor, vibrating through the soles of your feet, up through your legs, into the very center of your body, where it settles like a stone in still water. Now, as your roots stretch deeper, you begin to feel something else, something rising, not from the earth, but from the air around you. The light that pools in the hollows of your body begins to shift. It is no longer just resting there. It is moving, flowing upward, like sap rising through the trunk of a tree. You can feel it in your fingertips first, a faint tingling, like the first warmth of sunlight on your skin after a long winter, then in your palms, then in your wrists, as if your hands are filling with light. Not bright, not blinding, but soft, like the glow of a candle seen through frosted glass. This light is not yours. It is not something you create. It is something you receive, like rain falling onto open hands, like the first breath of spring air after months of stillness. You do not need to hold on to it. You do not need to direct it. You only need to let it flow. And as it moves through you, you begin to feel something else, something deeper, something like recognition, as if your body remembers this light, as if it has always known how to drink it in, as if this is what you were made for. Now, let your breath begin to slow, not because you are forcing it, but because the rhythm of the world around you is changing. The anchor, the resonance, the hum. It is no longer just a vibration beneath your feet. It is in the air. It is in the light. It is in the slow, steady pulse of your own heartbeat. And as you listen, you realize that your breath has already begun to match it. Not because you decided to, but because it was always there, waiting for you to notice. Like the tide pulling back from the shore, only to return again. Slow, so slow that you could almost miss it. With every inhale, you draw the light deeper into your body, not just into your lungs, but into your bones, into the marrow, into the quiet spaces between your cells, where it settles like sediment in still water. And with every exhale, you release something. Not tension, not effort, but the quiet, steady weight of trying. The idea that you have to do anything at all. Because here, in this folded library, you are not a visitor. You are not a guest. You are part of the rhythm, part of the light, part of the hum. And the hum does not ask you to perform. Now, as your breath deepens, you begin to feel something shifting inside you. Not a change, but an unfolding, like a flower opening to the sun. Not because it has to, but because it wants to. The light that has been pooling in your hands begins to spread, not outward, but inward, into your arms, into your shoulders, into the quiet space behind your eyes. You can feel it warming you, not like fire, but like the slow, steady heat of a stone left in the sun all day, radiating its warmth long after the light has faded. And as it spreads, you begin to realize something. You are not just receiving this light. You are becoming it, not in a way that erases you, but in a way that expands you, like a drop of water merging with the ocean. You do not lose yourself. You simply remember that you were never separate. The roots that stretch from your spine into the earth are not just yours. They are the roots of every tree, every stone, every river that has ever flowed. And the light that fills you is not just yours. It is the light of every star, every candle, every fire that has ever burned. And in this moment, You are not just you. You are the folded library. You are the mercury floor. You are the hum. You are the light. And the light is you. Now, let your breath become even slower. Let it match the rhythm of the anchor, the resonance, the hum, not because you are forcing it, but because it is already there, waiting for you to notice. With every inhale, you draw the light deeper. With every exhale, you let it settle, like sediment in still water. And as it settles, you begin to feel something else, something like stillness, not the absence of movement, but the presence of being, like the quiet between waves, like the pause between heartbeats, where everything is possible and nothing needs to happen. In this still, the air around you is thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, each breath pulling the fragrance deeper into your lungs, filling you with the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. The weight of your body dissolves just a little more with every exhale, as if the ground beneath you is not solid, but a slow, yielding current, cradling you like water holds a leaf. Your fingers curl slightly against the soft moss beneath them, the texture cool and slightly damp, each tiny ridge pressing into your skin with the gentlest insistence, reminding you that you are still here, still present, still safe. And with that touch comes the first whisper of Finian Pine's presence, not as a voice, but as a warmth that spreads from your chest outward, like sunlight breaking through the canopy above. The warmth lingers in your sternum, pulsing softly in time with your heartbeat, each beat a slow, deliberate drum that echoes through your ribs and into the earth beneath you. You notice how the air moves against your skin, not as a breeze, but as a living thing, brushing past your arms and neck with the lightest caress, as if the forest itself is breathing with you. Your eyelids grow heavier, not from exhaustion, but from the weight of peace settling over them, like a blanket woven from the hum of distant crickets and the rustle of leaves overhead. The sound of your own breath becomes a rhythm, steady and unhurried, each inhale drawing in the cool, damp air, each exhale releasing the last traces of tension from your shoulders and jaw. The delta waves begin to weave their way into your awareness, not as sound, but as a deep, resonant vibration that hums through your bones, syncing with the the slow, steady pulse of your heart. You feel the vibration first in your fingertips, a subtle tingling that spreads upward through your hands and wrists, as if the earth's own frequency is rising to meet you. Your chest expands with each breath, not just with air, but with the quiet knowing that you are held, that you are safe, that you are exactly where you are meant to be in this moment. The resistance in your body, the habit of holding yourself upright, softens, melting away like frost in the morning sun, leaving behind only the gentle weight of your limbs resting against the earth. The rain begins to fall, not as a storm, but as a slow, steady drizzle. Each drop a tiny kiss against your skin, cool and refreshing, washing away the last traces of the world you left behind. You feel the drops land on your forehead, your cheeks, your arms, each one a moment of connection between you and the sky, as if the clouds themselves are reaching down to touch you. The sound of the rain is soft, a whisper against the leaves, a murmur against the moss, a hush that wraps around you like a lullaby, pulling you deeper into the quiet. Your breath slows even more, each inhale drawing in the scent of wet earth and pine, each exhale releasing the last remnants of tension, of thought, of anything that is not this moment. The rain washes over your thoughts, not erasing them, but softening their edges, smoothing them into something gentle, something fluid, something that flows with the rhythm of your breath. You notice how the water pools in the hollows of your collarbones, cool and weightless, as if your body is becoming part of the earth, part of the rain, part of the quiet hum of the delta waves. Your fingers relax completely, the tension in them dissolving into the moss beneath, as if your hands are no longer separate from the earth, but an extension of it. The warmth in your chest grows stronger, spreading outward like ripples in a pond, each ripple carrying with it a deeper sense of peace, of safety, of being exactly where you need to be. The clouds pass through your chest, not as a metaphor, but as a sensation, a slow, gentle movement that fills you with the quiet certainty that you are not separate from the sky, from the earth, from the rain. You feel the weight of the clouds inside you, light and vast, as if your ribs are no longer a cage, but a vessel, holding not just your heart, but the endless expanse of the sky. Your breath deepens, each inhale drawing in the cool, damp air, each exhale releasing the last traces of resistance, of holding, of anything that that is not this moment of quiet, of peace, of connection. The rain continues to fall, each drop a reminder that you are held, that you are safe, that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The delta waves grow stronger, their vibration humming through your bones, syncing with the slow, steady pulse of your heart, with the gentle rhythm of your breath. You feel the vibration in your spine, a deep, resonant thrum that travels upward through your neck and into your skull, as if your entire body is becoming a tuning fork, resonating with the Earth's own frequency. Your eyelids grow heavier, not from exhaustion, but from the weight of peace settling over them, like a curtain drawn gently across the world, leaving only the quiet, the dark, the deep. The warmth in your chest spreads outward, filling your arms, your legs, your fingers, your toes, as if Finian Pine's presence is not just with you, but within you, a gentle, guiding light in the quiet dark. The rain washes over your thoughts, smoothing their edges, softening their weight, until they are no longer thoughts, but sensations, feelings, quiet whispers of peace. You notice how the water pools in the hollows of your hands, cool and weightless, as if your skin is no longer a boundary, but a membrane, porous and open to the world around you. Your breath slows even more, each inhale a slow, deliberate draw, each exhale a release, a letting go, a sinking deeper into the quiet, into the dark, into the deep. The clouds continue to pass through your chest, their movement slow and gentle, as if the sky itself is breathing with you, in and out, in perfect rhythm. The delta waves hum through your bones, their vibration, a deep, resonant pulse that syncs with the slow, steady beat of your heart, with the gentle rise and fall of your breath. You feel the vibration in your temples, a soft, steady thrum that spreads outward through your skull, as if your mind is becoming a quiet pool, still and deep, reflecting nothing but peace. Your fingers relax completely, the tension in them dissolving into the moss beneath, as if your hands are no longer separate from the earth, but part of it, woven into the fabric of the forest. The warmth in your chest grows stronger, spreading outward like sunlight breaking through the canopy, filling you with the quiet certainty that you are held, that you are safe, that you are exactly where you need to be. The rain continues to fall, each drop a tiny kiss against your skin, cool and refreshing, washing away the last traces of the world you left behind. You feel the drops land on your eyelids, your cheeks, your lips. Each one a moment of connection between you and the sky, as if the clouds themselves are reaching down to touch you. Your breath deepens, each inhale drawing in the scent of wet earth and pine, each exhale releasing the last remnants of tension, of thought, of anything that is not this moment. The clouds pass through your chest, their movement slow and gentle, as if the sky is not above you, but within you, filling you with light, with peace, with quiet. The delta waves grow stronger, their vibration humming through your bones, syncing with the slow, steady pulse of your heart, with the gentle rhythm of your breath. You feel the vibration in your ribs, a deep, resonant thrum that travels upward through your throat and into your skull, as if your entire body is becoming a vessel for the earth's own frequency. Your eyelids grow heavier, not from exhaustion, but from the weight of peace settling over them, like a blanket woven from the hum of distant crickets and the rustle of leaves overhead. The warmth in your chest spreads outward, filling your arms, your legs, your fingers, your toes, as if Finian Pine's presence is not just with you, but within you, a gentle, guiding light in the quiet dark. The rain washes over your thoughts, smoothing their edges, softening their weight, until they are no longer thoughts, but sensations, feelings, quiet whispers of peace. You notice how the water pools in the hollows of your collarbones, cool and weightless, as if your body is no longer a boundary, but a landscape, open and yielding to the world around you. Your breath slows even more, each inhale a slow, deliberate draw, each exhale a release, a letting go, a sinking deeper into the quiet, into the dark, into the deep. The clouds continue to pass through your chest, their movement slow and gentle, as if the sky itself is breathing with you, in and out, in perfect rhythm. The rain continues to fall, each drop a tiny kiss against your skin, cool and refreshing, washing away the last traces of the world you left behind. You feel the drops land on your forehead, your cheeks, your arms, each one a moment of connection between you and the sky, as if the clouds themselves are reaching down to touch you. Your breath deepens, each inhale drawing in the scent of wet earth and pine, each exhale releasing the last remnants of tension, of thought, of anything that is not this moment. The clouds pass through your chest, their movement slow and gentle, as if the sky is not above you, but within you, filling you with light, with peace, with quiet. The rain continues to fall, each drop a tiny kiss against your skin, cool and refreshing, washing away the last traces of the world you left behind. You feel the drops land on your eyelids, your cheeks, your lips, each one a moment of connection between you and the sky, as if the clouds themselves are reaching down to touch you. Your breath deepens, each inhale drawing in the scent of wet earth and pine, each exhale releasing the last remnants of tension, of thought, of anything that is not this moment. The clouds pass through your chest, their movement slow and gentle, as if the sky is not above you, but within you, filling you with light, with peace, with quiet. The earth beneath you is no longer solid, but a slow, yielding current, cradling you like water holds a leaf, each shift in your weight met with the gentlest resistance, as if the ground itself is breathing with you. Your shoulders melt into the moss, the cool dampness seeping through your clothes, through your skin, as if the earth is drawing you down, down, down into its quiet embrace. The scent of pine grows richer, thicker, each breath pulling it deeper into your lungs, where it lingers like a promise, like a memory of safety, like the quiet hum of home. Your heartbeat slows, each beat a soft, deliberate pulse that echoes through your ribs and into the earth, as if your body is no longer separate from the world, but part of its rhythm. The rain falls in slow motion, each drop suspended in the air, just a moment longer than it should be, as if time itself is stretching, softening, yielding to the quiet. You watch a single drop land on the back of your hand, its cool weight pressing lightly into your skin, then spreading outward in a tiny circle, as if the water is claiming you, one drop at a time. Your breath matches the rhythm of the rain, each inhale drawing in the cool, damp air, each exhale releasing the last traces of the world you left behind, the last traces of anything that is not this moment. The warmth in your chest glows brighter, like a lantern in the dark, its light spreading outward, filling your arms, your legs, your fingers, your toes, until you are not just held by Finian pine, but filled with him. The delta waves hum through your bones, their vibration, a deep, resonant thrum that syncs with the slow, steady pulse of your heart, with the gentle rise and fall of your breath. You feel the vibration in your hips, a soft, steady pulse that travels downward through your legs and into the earth, as if your body is becoming a bridge between the sky and the ground. Your eyelids grow heavier, not from exhaustion, but from the weight of peace settling over them, like a blanket woven from the hum of the earth and the whisper of the rain. The clouds pass through your chest, their movement slow and gentle, as if the sky is not above you, but within you, filling you with light, with quiet, with the deep, endless peace of this moment. The rain washes over your thoughts, smoothing their edges, softening their weight, until they are no longer thoughts, but sensations, feelings, quiet whispers of peace. And now, as the words begin to slow, you can feel the gentle pull of stillness wrapping around you like the softest blanket, warm and heavy, settling over every part of you. The resonance lingers, not as sound, but as a quiet hum beneath your skin, a steady, soothing pulse that doesn't need to be heard to be felt. It's the kind of quiet that doesn't demand attention, the kind that simply is, like the slow rise and fall of your breath, like the way your body already knows how to sink deeper into this moment. The images that once filled your mind have softened into something even more comforting, less like pictures, more like a feeling of being held, of being exactly where you need to be, without effort, without thought, without any need to move or change or do anything at all. The edges of everything have blurred just enough to let you drift, to let you float in this space where time doesn't rush, where the world outside fades into the background like a distant melody you no longer need to follow. Your body remembers this, not as a memory, but as a sensation, a deep, familiar ease that spreads through your muscles, your bones, your very cells, as if they've been waiting for this moment all along. The tension you didn't even know you were holding melts away, not with a sudden release, but with a slow, steady softening, like wax warming in the sun, like ice turning to water without a sound. And the resonance, oh, the resonance doesn't need words to keep working. It moves through you now like a quiet current, carrying away anything that doesn't belong, anything that weighs too much, anything that doesn't serve this deep, quiet peace. It's the kind of work that happens best when you're not watching, when you're not trying, when you simply allow it to happen, like the way your heart beats without instruction, like the way your lungs fill and empty without thought. You don't have to hold onto this feeling. It's not something you can lose, not something that fades when the words stop. It's more like a door left slightly ajar, a light left on in a room you can always return to, a warmth that doesn't depend on the fire still burning. This peace is yours always, whether you're here in this moment or somewhere else entirely, whether you're listening or simply resting, simply being. And when you're ready, whenever that may be, this space will be here, not as a place you have to find, but as a feeling you can slip back into, like stepping into a favorite chair, like wrapping yourself in a blanket you've loved for years. It doesn't ask for anything in return, doesn't demand your attention, doesn't need you to do anything, but let it be what it is. A quiet, steady presence, a soft place to land. The words are slowing now, but the feeling isn't. It's like the last note of a song that lingers in the air long after the music has stopped. Like the warmth of sunlight on your skin, even after the sun has dipped below the horizon. You don't have to chase it, don't have to cling to it, don't have to do anything at all, but let it be, let it settle. Let it become part of the quiet rhythm of your breath, your heartbeat, your very being. And as the last of the words fade, you can feel yourself sinking deeper, not into sleep, but into something softer, something gentler. A place where the mind can rest, where the body can unwind, where everything that needs to be healed, needs to be soothed, needs to be held, can simply be. No effort, no struggle, no need to do anything but let go. Let the resonance do its work. Let this moment stretch out as long as it needs to. This is your time now. Not borrowed time, not stolen time, but yours, given freely, without conditions, without expectations. A gift of stillness, of quiet, of deep, unshakable peace. The kind that doesn't depend on anything outside of you. The kind that lives in the spaces between your thoughts, in the softness of your breath, in the steady, sure beat of your heart. And when you're ready to return, whenever that may be, this peace will still be here, not as something you have to recreate, but as something that's always been yours, always waiting, always ready to welcome you back. Like a favorite song you can play again and again, like a familiar path that always leads you home, like a door that's never locked, never closed, never anything but open. The resonance hums quietly now, not as sound, but as a feeling, a deep, steady vibration that moves through you like a lullaby, like a whisper, like the softest touch. It doesn't need to be loud to be powerful, doesn't need to be seen to be felt, doesn't need to be held onto to remain. It's simply here, simply part of you now, simply doing its work while you rest, while you drift, while you let go. And as the words come to a close, you can feel the last of the tension dissolving, like sugar in warm tea, like mist in the morning sun. There's no need to hold onto anything, no need to remember anything, no need to do anything, but let this moment be exactly what it is. A quiet, gentle, perfect ending. A moment of deep, unshakable peace. A moment where everything is exactly as it should be, where you are exactly where you need to be, where the world outside fades into the softest background hum. This is your time to rest, to let the resonance do its work, to let your body remember what it feels like to be held, to be safe, to be at peace. No effort, no struggle, no need to do anything but let go. Let the quiet settle in. Let the stillness wrap around you like the gentlest embrace. And when you're ready, whenever that may be, this peace will still be here. Not as something you have to find, but as something that's always been yours, always waiting, always ready. Like a favorite memory you can return to any time, like a soft place to land that's always there, like a door that's never locked, never closed, never anything but open. The words are fading now, but the feeling isn't. It's like the last light of dusk, soft and golden, lingering just a little longer before the night settles in. You don't have to hold on to it, don't have to chase it, don't have to do anything, but let it be, let it settle. Let it become part of the quiet rhythm of your breath, your heartbeat, your very being. And as the last of the words drift away, you can feel yourself sinking deeper, not into sleep, but into something softer, something gentler. A place where the mind can rest, where the body can unwind, where everything that needs to be healed, needs to be soothed, needs to be held, can simply be. No effort, no struggle, no need to do anything but let go. Let the resonance do its work. Let this moment stretch out as long as it needs to. This is your time now. A gift of stillness, of quiet, of deep, unshakable peace. The kind that doesn't depend on anything outside of you. The kind that lives in the spaces between your thoughts, in the softness of your breath, in the steady, sure beat of your heart. The kind that that's always been yours, always waiting, always ready to welcome you back. And when you're ready to return, whenever that may be, this peace will still be here, not as something you have to recreate, but as something that's always been part of you, always waiting, always ready. Like a favorite song you can play again and again, like a familiar path that always leads you home, like a door that's never locked, never closed, never anything but open. And as the words come to a close, you can feel the last of the tension dissolving, like sugar in warm tea, like mist in the morning sun. There's no need to hold onto anything, no need to remember anything, no need to do anything, but let this moment be exactly what it is. A quiet, gentle, perfect ending. A moment of deep, unshakable peace. A moment where everything is exactly as it should be. And now, as the last of the words drift away, you can feel yourself sinking even deeper into a place of perfect stillness, perfect quiet, perfect peace. A place where there's nothing to do, nothing to fix, nothing to change, nothing to hold on to. Just the soft, steady rhythm of your breath, the quiet hum of the resonance, the deep, unshakable knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. This is your time to rest, to heal, to simply be. No effort, no struggle, no need to do anything but let go. Let the quiet wrap around you. Let the stillness hold you. This is your time, your peace, your perfect, gentle ending. And when you're ready, whenever that may be, this space will still be here, waiting, always ready to welcome you back. Like a favorite memory, like a soft place to land, like a door that's never locked, never closed, never anything but open. The resonance lingers now, not as sound, but as a feeling, a deep, steady warmth that moves through you like a lullaby, like a whisper, like the softest touch. It doesn't need to be loud to be powerful, doesn't need to be seen to be felt, doesn't need to be held onto to remain. It's simply here, simply part of you now, simply doing its work. Drift softly. The light stays with you,